Right, I'm joined with Anne still. Cameron Brown, what a performance tonight.
Thank you.
Didn't really give him anything to work with tonight. How do you feel after that?
Yeah, ecstatic. Well, I won the title against that French lad by decision. Wanted to make a statement by finishing him. I wanted to TKO him, but I didn't mind through the submission. I just wanted to get him out of there. Yeah, ecstatic. I knew the game plan. Get connection early and dominate from there. You know, I've been working with some good boys. Johan Harris, Dan Rand, Josh O'Connor, some really good boys as well as Carl and all that since I moved up 2-4. I know when I'm giving those boys good rounds, he's not got the accolades that they have, and I'm just so grateful for everything, so grateful for just everything.
And we're going to talk about the preparation for this one. You just mentioned the switch to 2-4. How's that switch been? What's it like training with those guys? And what was the main reason for moving over there?
The training up there is unreal. Like, I went out to Bangtown, did a camp out there, and I come back, and you get better quicker training in 2-4. Like, the training there is just so good. Like I went to Bangtown, come back, and the boys are filling me in. I thought I'd come back with something to give to them, but nah, the gym is so good, and the level's just progressing so much every week. But no, like, my old gym really good with Aidan and I still love those boys, always will. But there was no good rounds, no big boys there for me anymore, and I feel like it was time to move on if I wanted to hit the top, and that is where I'm going.
And we're going to talk about the opponent. Obviously, you're used to a last-minute change now. Obviously, that's not a big thing. It's never really a big issue at amateur, but especially for yourself, who's had it a few times now. Yeah. But you could tell there wasn't really much of an answer for him as soon as you started grappling with him. Yeah. Do you feel that when you're in there?
Yeah, therefore, the game plan was hit the outside single, work up to a back body lock. Well, really get to a back body lock, but I wanted to work off the single leg. First round, for some reason, I tried taking him down with the single leg. It was a bit of a weird scramble, but then as soon as I got to his back, I could tell it's my game. And yeah, once I got on his back, he had nothing for me. I could tell his levels above. That was my fourth opponent change. I was meant to rematch Ellis, the only boy to beat me at middleweight so far, so I wanted that rematch, but he pulled out for whatever reason. A couple other pullouts, but respect to James, he stepped in, and yeah, good fight.
And that finish as well, we don't see many of those sort of finishes on these cards, just given the way that amateur works. A lot of them are looking for submissions and stuff, so it's quite a brutal finish. We don't see many of them. Does it feel brutal when it's happening? Obviously, as an amateur, you're still coming up. Does it feel like that when you're in there?
Yeah, definitely. That is what 2-4 martial arts is stay on top, stay heavy, and beat a position out of him. I wouldn't have subbed him unless he gave it to me. First round, I fell off trying to go for the head, and I was getting a bit funky with it. But just stay on top, cook him. I could feel him grunting. I could feel he was about to quit. Give him a couple of strikes, felt him softening up. I heard Brett say, "Come on, James, you're gonna move." And then I knew it was only a matter of time before I got him out of there. But
and we've done a lot of these cards now. We've worked at up in like Samurai and stuff like that. And for me, it always feels like there's one fighter who almost has like a crowd behind him. That felt like you tonight. It felt like everyone was here for like you, Ellis, and Callum, for example. It feels like you guys are a bit collected in there, and it really felt like that with the crowd. Can you really hear them when you're in there? Like, how much of a difference does it make?
I can hear my auntie going mental, my mother and stuff like that. She's wild, but
next to me,
because like obviously my family and my friends get behind Ellis because they know. We've been to Thailand together, we've done a lot of stuff together. Same with Callum, like me and Callum obviously got the same family and friends and all that. But yeah, it was really good. It was crazy because I did actually get around with James when I was in Bangtown in Thailand. We actually did spar together, and I knew he's on the feet, he was competitive, but I knew if I got him down, it was my world, and that's what I did. That's why I went straight for it.
And the obvious question next, obviously we've got the IMMAFs coming up in I think 3-4 weeks now.
Yeah.
Massive deal. If you can go out there and get a medal, like these are like life-changing sort of things when it comes to MMA. So what is your immediate thoughts coming into the IMMAFs next?
Yeah, well, there's no reason why I can't get a gold medal. Like, you only got to look at my training partners for motivation. Like Josh O'Connor, Aries World Champion, about to get signed to the UFC. My other training partner, Johan Harris, IMMAF gold medalist, former IMMAF gold medalist. And then you got the likes of like Rowan Proctor, took a silver medal in light heavyweight. Like, I'm very confident going into that middleweight division. I'm going to make the statement and show the world who Cameron Brown is.
And how important do you think, as an amateur, obviously this is international opponents you're going to be getting now. That's obviously you've already had a few just on Budo now, but how important is that international competition when you think about turning pro in the next year, whatever it is?
Yeah, really important. But since going to Thailand, though, I know I can handle it. You know, like I've trained with Russians, Americans, everyone, you know, and I've Mexicans, and I've made friends with them as well. Do you know what I mean? And they know that I bring a good game to them. And yeah, so I think the plan is go to the IMMAF now, make a statement out there. I want to pick up the Samurai title early next year and then call it a day, go professional. If I can't get a shot at the Samurai title, I still want to just go pro next year. I feel like what's that, like, that was my 18th amateur fight. Like,
There's not a lot more.
there's not, I won that, and I fought everyone. I've never turned down a fight. I've always fought the best people I can, welterweight and middleweight. So it's time to go professional and show.
2026 is
show
professional.
it.
Yeah.
2026 professional, 100%.
And as always, is there anything more you want to give a shout out to?
I want to shout out all my sponsors for sponsoring me for the Worlds. I want to shout out my team and my teammates, Twofold Martial Arts, and my nutritionist, Aidan James, and my strength and conditioning coach, Mark Scable. Thank you very much.
Love that.
And I want to
Congrats.
thank you as well for
Appreciate it, man.
bringing me on. Thank you very much.